I seem to be opening all the episodes this week, Roula. I'm doing a lot of talking. Is that okay?
You know why?
Why?
Extraordinary things happening in your life this week.
Oh, that's a nice way to frame it, isn't it? Clearly, I just got a lot to talk about. I ended the last episode saying I had a tantrum this week. And you were like, how about we talk about that in the next episode? And I thought, oh, shit. Okay. Damn it.
Welcome to the Rosie and Roula show. Marhaba.
G'day. Would you agree, before I share my tantrum, that adults have tantrums too? It's not just children.
What I think, we have more tantrum than the kids.
Yeah. Wow. Say more.
If I think of how many times I get angry during the day because this is not done, because things were not done my way, or I still have to do this and I'm tired. And if I think of all the stuff that goes in me and my reactions, these are small tantrums thrown, small passive aggressiveness and reactions towards other people. These are also tantrums. I might not sit and cry my eyes out, which sometimes I do.
Yeah.
But yeah, sometimes I do feel I want just to scream and just stop it.
Yeah. That's true. And as adults, it's like we're allowed to let our emotions out. But children, if they get angry or upset or swear or say the wrong thing, we shut them down. No, you can't do that. But if I stub my toe, I go, oh, fuck, ouch. And another adult will go, oh, you okay? But if I was a child and said, oh, fuck, ouch, most adults, there's a bird. Can you see it?
Yeah. Oh, I love that.
What an interruption in nature. Yeah. Go watch us on YouTube. It was a pheasant. Yes, if a child said, oh, fuck, ouch, most parents would tell them off. Don't swear. Rather than checking if they're okay, the first thing would be like, no, don't swear.
That is so true.
I don't even know where to go with this.
Conscious parents. You know, the conscious parents.
Yes.
They're always in control of their emotions, of their reactions. They live on a cloud of happiness when their children are around. No, they don't exist.
But you know what? I think showing our kids that we're human is also important. I grew up thinking adults were just like perfect on a pedestal. They, oh, wise one, until I got a little bit older and towards teenage years, and then I just started questioning everything. Oh, right? Total bullshit. But something I try to do when I'm with kids at the school, for example, I told off these kids the other day. They were lying down on the carpet. And it was in someone else's classroom and I was coming in to move the kids. Anyway, I told them off and they just sort of looked at me and ignored me. And I was getting a bit like cross, like, oh, they're not listening. Anyway, I later found out that they are allowed to lie down in class during this time. And so I found these boys. I went up, I said, you know what? I didn't realise that you were allowed to lie down. I said, I'm really sorry about before. And I'd said it to them separately and each one of them paused, just sort of stared at me, like processing, like, oh, my God, an adult just said sorry. And they went, that's okay.
Yes, they're so forgiving. I feel my son is much more forgiving for me when I throw a tantrum than me forgiving for him.
Yeah.
He has more understanding. That it's incredible. Children. Okay, I know that like 2 episodes ago we were going on. There's little devils, but truly, they have so much understanding when they feel safe and heard and understood. And throwing a tantrum is because they don't have the vocabulary to express. Right. Okay, sorry. When did we learn to express our feelings? Almost some of us never.
Yeah.
And some of us through therapy, and
Right.
we've been through trauma and not knowing why we're reacting this way. And having a tantrum, Rosie, tell me first, why did you have a tantrum? Because I don't want to talk about the children.
Yeah, enough about kids, right? So, as you know, the van is an ongoing project working with things. And the latest thing has been doing electrical stuff. And I hired an electrician to do work. And he spent like a good 8 hours over a couple of days doing work on it. And all I had to do, I had a little bit of stuff to do myself to finish it off. I had 4 bolts to screw in. Just 4. Well, 4 hours later, I was on the verge of tears, on the verge of having a breakdown, because one of the bolts wouldn't tighten. It just was not doing what it should, and then I kind of thought I found the problem, and then I thought I was going to fix it, and then I created another problem because I broke something by trying to tighten the bolt when I shouldn't have. And now part of the electrical system isn't working because I broke a part. And I was just at my wit's end last night. I was tired after a day of teaching. It was hot. I was hot and bothered. I was cranky. I was hungry. Oh, my God.
Don't we have an episode, a recent one, saying that we should breathe, take a breath, and not make decisions when we're in panic?
Deep breath. Fuck it. Well, you know what? I did end up walking away, but it took me several hours to do so. I actually posted a video
First you
on my
ruined
TikTok.
it, and then you walked away.
Fuck off, Roula. Well, I was trying to problem solve it. I was learning, I've learned to be resilient, and just because something doesn't work the first time doesn't mean you give up.
Yeah.
But that kind of backfired. But I did end up walking away from it. I think once upon a time I would have maybe tried to keep going and made it even worse. So at least I stopped. And I'm not going to look at it today. I want to, but I'm tired. I need a break. So I'll come look at it with fresh eyes tomorrow.
So you won from yourself, because usually you would continue until it's completely broken. And this time there was a moment where you thought, I'm going to stop. So you did win from yourself.
Still doesn't feel like a win, hey? Because what
did
if I
stand
persevered
up
and then I
throw
got it?
things? How did your tantrum look like?
I didn't. I was swearing a lot. Oh, for fuck's sake. And then I was saying things like, I'm so confused. Like, oh my God, how did I even do this? Oh, I've broken it. I'm going to have to pay money. Like all the negative self-talk. And then I felt the tears coming and I was just like, oh. And you know what I did? Rather than getting in a funk and continuing in this downward spiral, I just went and spoke to a friend. I had a bit of a vent and then we spoke about other things and I just kind of went, oh, okay. I'm going to go eat some food now.
I want to take this back to children. We talk to a friend, but when our kid has a tantrum and we're not understanding, our kid is stuck with us. They don't have anyone else to talk to.
And we often make them go sit with themselves, by themselves when they're having a tantrum. We remove them from everybody else. Go to your room. Go to the corner. Like you're being disruptive.
Ooh, I hate that.
If I stayed by myself last night when I was feeling overwhelmed and the tantrum was coming, I don't think that would have been helpful. It would have ended up a lot worse. I would have been in tears, definitely. Would I have been able to go to work today? I don't know. So isn't that interesting? We separate our young kids, or sometimes we get them to talk to an adult, don't we? Yeah, I don't know. Have you ever had a tantrum, Roula?
I'm sure I did. I can't think of one now. I did have a tantrum and punched something and then I broke it.
Oh, I remember. Okay. There is an episode where you mentioned
about
this.
That?
You punched a hole in the wall. Yes, you did. And broke a flower pot or something.
Flower pot, yeah. I think that was a big tantrum. There is a time, well, maybe I used to have tantrums before a lot because I didn't know how to place my feelings, what's the right decision to make. I was stuck and my tantrums were bigger.
Yeah.
I remember my family told me, my kids were still a bit younger and my husband, and I think we mentioned this before, they said like, yeah, you need to do something about this. And then I found a workshop. It's called the drift
Oh,
kicker.
the frog or something. Oh,
The frog,
okay, yeah.
So I think after I did this workshop, I started my journey and having less tantrums. But if I feel I'm having a tantrum, I really learned how to self-calm. I taught myself how to self-calm in the hard way. I go for a drive. I do retreat.
Yes.
From the house, from the family. And I don't make eye contact, because the moment I make eye contact, I'm going to explode. So I just don't make eye contact.
Yeah, I'm like that.
And I try to calm down. And I keep thinking, it's not their fault. It's not their fault. It's not their fault.
Right.
You know?
It's so easy to take it out on others, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know if you do.
I have this? Do I sometimes need just to sit down and scream and break stuff? 100,000%.
Yes. Yeah. Sometimes
but I don't
we
act
need
on
that.
them.
Oh, okay. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's just started raining. And
you need to go inside.
Well,
started raining.
We'll see.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's so nice. It was 41 degrees today. So hot, so humid. Tilly's like, get me out of the rain. But it just cools things down. Oh, so nice.
Do you need to go inside?
I'm okay for now. The laptop is dry. It's sort of undercover. I'm getting wet, but
good.
We'll see how
your hair
gets...
won't be ruined anyway.
No, exactly. I just got short hair. I might take my shoes off. I don't want them getting wet. Oh, where did it go? But yes, tantrums. Listeners, when was the last time you had a tantrum? Okay, rain's getting heavy. I need to relocate.
All right. Bye-bye. Let us know.
Bye. If you got a kick out of our conversation today, can you pretty please hit the follow button and share it with another opinionated person? This is the easiest way for you to support the show. It also gives Roula and I the motivation
Rosie,
to keep
I have
going.
to stop you there. Stop telling people what to do. If they like to follow the show and share it, it's totally up to them. Guys, please, can you help us follow and share the show? Thank you so much. See you next time.
Said.